Our man Matas Kurat says Auto Shanghai is Asia's most important international auto show. He's going to show us some of the new products on display at the new International Expo Center. The Shanghai Auto Show, or just Auto Shanghai, takes place in odd-numbered years. Beijing has a show in even-numbered years. Both motor shows are hugely popular and draw Chinese car makers, as well as top international manufacturers, like Jaguar Landrover. The two brands are now owned by Tata of India, but still cultivate their British roots. Jaguar Land Rover spokesman Ralf Speth says the company sold almost 30,000 vehicles in China last year, making the country its third biggest market. This year, he says, they intend to sell even more cars here. Making its Chinese premiere is Range Rover's Autobiography Ultimate Edition, pure luxury with all-wheel drive. Mata says the car even has electrically adjustable rear seats and an Apple iPad built into the back of the front seats. Porsche celebrated its 10-year anniversary in China with a world premiere. 2 years after introducing the Panamera to Chinese buyers, Porsche brought out a version that's even faster. Mata says while the rest of the world is working on hybrid drivetrains and alternative power sources, Porsche has given its Panamera Turbo 10% more raw power in the Panamera Turbo S. Porsche's Wolfgang Hatz says the car gets 550 horsepower from the V8 under the hood and 750 Newton-meters of torque, numbers that he says no GT anywhere can match. The secret is an improved turbocharger that enables the car to shoot from 0 to 100 in just 3.8 seconds and top out at 306 kilometers an hour. Race car numbers for a four-door luxury car. It goes on sale in Germany in June for about 167,000 euros. Audi, which has been selling cars successfully in China for more than 20 years, also has a big presence at Auto Shanghai. Rupert Stadler of Audi says the Q3, making its world premiere in Shanghai, is a chic little SUV. It's the realization of concept study that Audi showed in Shanghai 4 years ago, so the company is glad to unveil it here. The new compact SUV is clearly positioned between BMW's X1 and the soon-to-be unveiled Mercedes BLK. Built in Spain, a basic Q3 will cost about 29,500 euros when it hits showrooms in June. Buyers will have a choice between two TFSI engines and a TDI diesel. Mata says some companies just couldn't wait to show off their new products and did their premieres in the run-up to the show. Drive It was there. Daimler chairman Dieter Zetsche and board member Thomas Weber were on hand to present Mercedes-Benz concept study for the future A-Class. The Daimler executives say it's a very special car. Weber calls the design emotional. It has an attractive shape and has all the technical functionality that today's customers expect. He says it's a car with which Mercedes can really go on the offensive. Mercedes designers hope the expressive, eye-catching design will help attract buyers, younger ones especially. Mata says a close look reveals some similarities with a competitor from Volkswagen, the Scirocco. He says he's looking forward to seeing what the car looks like when it actually reaches the market. VW's Beetle has one of the most iconic designs in auto history. The original made cars affordable for the masses. VW boss Martin Winterkorn says the company started with the Beetle and wants to show that it still stands by what the Beetle represents. The new design is longer and lower and gives the second-generation new Beetle a more masculine, dynamic presence. It's also roomier inside, and the trunk holds 310 liters, or about 50% more than its predecessor. Matas thinks this Beetle is even more similar to the original than the first new Beetle. Whether it can achieve the same cult status, we'll have to wait and see.